Everyone, it's your boy Matt. I need to make a video regarding the use of AI in my positive behavior support plans. I did not use AI for any of my PBSPs while working at Care Squared Kids, nor for any of my reports. I used a program called Grammarly for spelling, but that's all it was there for. And in that situation, it's an aid. It's not something which is fundamentally altering the meaning behind your writing. So everything I said in those reports was my word. There was no plagiarism there. I did use AI to make one handout, but that's not an issue. Where it gets really messy is when I worked for Donald McGaskill, because I did use AI there because there wasn't anyone in the company who was able to teach me how to do my job. And I found that the two girls that he had trained and said were at a standard that could teach me had no fucking idea what they were doing and were honestly just obnoxious. And that was the thing, is that everyone in the organization was just super obnoxious because they were all getting the culture and their direction for how to behave from Donald, and the guy's a cunt. And either way, so he's got some of my early PBSPs, which I used so much AI for because I try and have these conversations with these people who are meant to train me, and they had no idea what they were doing. So I did use it there. But the other thing is that Donald didn't know what he was doing. So, and I remember I ended up quitting that job. Donald did not fire me. I quit that job without a job to go to because I realized this guy's a fucking con man and he has no idea what he's doing. And I'm just gonna have to leave. I don't use AI. I never used AI for any of my university. AI hadn't come out yet. Generative AI like ChatGPT, that kind of stuff, it wasn't around then. I don't use it to write my videos. All my videos are just me talking to the camera. Sometimes someone else adjusts it, and I don't like that when it happens. I'm usually a little bit drunk or a little bit high, so I don't ever try and make it things too much. But no, I did not. I have not done anything abhorrent with plagiarism. Uh, what you need to remember is that Amanda Mazzoni created this shitstorm out of a nothing, not even a child safety incident. Right? This entire situation was manufactured. If she will do this over that, when she was stabbed a colleague, someone she was meant to care for, in the back, and just did just a terrible job just managing that situation. She's also going to be the kind of person who will try and slander you and destroy you over something as small as a worksheet, which the intended audience was one child. When I write things, when I write a document, and the intended audience, I'm writing that document for a 14-year-old boy, okay? Right? It's for the 14-year-old boy. That's the extent of the audience for that document. The intended audience was one person. Do you really think I'm going to try and write something which is intended to impress the entire academic community and act as a piece of research material, right? And that thing is going to be the thing which I provide to that 14-year-old boy, that population of one. You dumb shit, Amanda. You malevolent dumb shit. I have no shame. I have done nothing wrong with the use of AI or ChatGPT or anything like this. Amanda Mazzoni's a bitch. She's an incredibly wicked woman, and Donald McGaskill is similarly just very incompetent and actively malevolent. And it's the NDIS. The entire thing's a sea of fucking psychopaths, and it's all a whole lot of joy to have been around. Have a good day, everyone.